Today we'll look at 5 really great neighborhoods in Franklin, Tennessee with a price range between $750,000 and $850,000. If you're looking to buy in Franklin, Tennessee and you'd like to see a vlog tour of some really great homes in this price point, you won't want to miss this one. The video is divided into chapters, so if you want to skip around or come back to a section, it's going to be easy to do. Welcome to Franklin, Tennessee. Hey, real quick, if this is your first time to the channel and you'd like to get weekly updates about buying or selling in the Nashville area, be sure and hit that subscribe button. And of course, if you're buying or selling in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to reach out by phone or make an appointment for us to call you when it's convenient. Let's get started. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the Google Maps so we know where we're looking today. We've got 5 housing additions in that price range of $750,000 up to $850,000. So we're going to start off on the north side as I circle this area here. This is Cottonwood Estates. It's a little older housing addition. Some really nice properties there. I really like this housing addition. It's right by Fieldstone Farms, which we've looked at before, which is right here in this area. You also have a Publix right here, and you have a Walgreens as well as some other retail. If you're in this location, you're more than likely going to travel north and go into Green Hills if you want to go to some restaurants, or if you want to go to the Green Hills Mall. If you go south a few miles, you'll run into McKays Parkway. Also, a lot of retail and shopping at that corner there. So it's located in a really good place to go north or south for anything you might need. If we go on the east side of Franklin, again, east side of 65, a familiar spot is McKays Mill. It's a very diverse community with a lot of price ranges, but it's got enough volume in this price point for us to take a look at those. A new one for us is Taproot Hills, which is just south of McKays Mill. As we come down Carruthers Parkway, which we've been on there before, these 2 housing additions we've looked at. We've got Water's Edge, when you'll look at a few properties in there. And then we've got Highland at laddpark on the south side of that. So let's take a closer look at these. Okay, so we've got 10 neighborhoods that fit our parameters, 750 to 850, but we're going to take a look at the top 5, which is Cottonwood, Highlands, McKays Mill, Water's Edge, and Taproot Hills. So our first subdivision is Cottonwood. Now Cottonwood will have houses anywhere from $650,000 on up to $1 million. Your median price here is about $800,000. These were started in 1976. And were built up until 1983. These homes will be about 2,000 square feet on up to 4,400 square feet, and the high school is Franklin High School. What you'll notice as you're looking at these is big lots and a lot of different architectural styles. It's a really nice neighborhood that's tucked away back in behind Fieldstone Farms. It has just enough distance from Hillsborough Pike where you're convenient, but yet it's quiet. There's a lot of little cul-de-sacs in this neighborhood that give you the opportunity to buy, on the end of a road. But I really like this neighborhood, really clean, a lot of great landscaping, and again, a lot of architectural styles. Okay, so let's take a look at our first subdivision, and this is Cottonwood up in the north side of Franklin. So in a past video, we looked at Fieldstone Farms, which is located here, and we know that we've got a lot of retail down at this intersection of Fieldstone Parkway and Hillsborough Road. We've got a Publix supermarket, and we've got a Walgreens as an example with some other retail in the area, so it's very convenient for shopping. So we get back here where these houses are for sale and have closed, and this is our subdivision. It is well located. It is on the north side of Franklin, so we can get to Nashville sooner, but we can also get to Franklin very conveniently, or Brentwood. So it's located in a really nice area. So let's take a closer look at this. Okay, so let's take a look at 2 of the houses that are actually up for sale. We've got a 4-bed, 2-bath, 2,500 square feet. This one is all on one level, so these dormers here are attached to the attic. So a single level here. A nice flat yard, very mature trees. This is an older neighborhood. The next house down is a 4-bed, 3-bath, a little bigger, 2,600 square feet. So we got most of these are going to average between 3 to 5 beds, and they're going to have 2 to 4 baths on average. The nice thing you'll see about this subdivision as we scroll here while I'm talking, all of these exteriors are unique. So with some of the modern subdivisions that they're building in the area, you sometimes get a cookie cutter, so you'll see the same house style every 4 or 5 houses. So in this subdivision, the thing that's really cool is they're all different. They've all got different exteriors and they all look different, and they've got big yards. So those are the pluses. If you want to look for a house in this price range, Cottonwood is a really nice place to look. All right, so here we go with the Highlands. We've been there before, but we're back because they've got a lot of houses in this price point. The Highlands is going to average about $770,000 on up to $1.6 million. The median price here is $810, so it fits right on what we're looking at here. They were built from 2007 to 2021. Your square footage is 1,900 square feet on up to 5,400 square feet. Your high school is Page High School. If you'll notice, there's a lot of different architectural styles here. This is some 2-story, there's some 1-story, there's 2-car garage on most of these properties at this price point. This is at the end of Carruthers Parkway, so it's convenient to Berry Hill and Franklin. So it's a really great location. Okay, so let's take a look at Highlands at Laddpark. We've been here before, but we're back because it's a big housing addition. They've got a lot of different price points, and they got a lot of volume. So let's take a look at where it's at against. We've got I-65 here. Most people will take off at Murfreesboro Road and get on Carruthers Parkway and head south about 2 miles, and you'll run right into it. It's actually on the right side and left side of the road. You can also go down to the next exit, which is the Goose Creek bypass, and that's the Berry Hill area where you've got a lot of retail, restaurants, and a lot of commercial properties at that intersection. You can approach this from the south side. So let's take a look at some of the houses. Okay, so let's take a look at these 6 listings. 1 is active, and we've got 5 that are either pending and under contract or they've been closed in the last 6 months. Most of these houses at this price point in Highlands are going to be anywhere from 2,400 to 2,500 square feet. They're going to average 3 or 4 bedrooms. They're going to average 3 to 4 baths. So let's just scroll through the exteriors here. Most of these houses will be 2-story with a 2-car garage. So we scroll through these here. You can see there's a variety of color and exterior. You've got hardy plank on this one. You've had all brick on all 4 sides on the last 2. This one's definitely a unique looking home that you don't see around every block. Another one in the same type of chalet style. So let's take a look inside and see what these guys look like. Take a look at one of these on the inside. This one is an exterior all brick. It does have a 2-car garage. The nice thing about a lot of these newer homes in this subdivision is the attention to detail on the trim work. So you'll notice, around, in and around the doors and the door frames, the crown molding. Most of these homes on the first floor will have a hardwood floor. Kitchens, stainless steel appliances. White is a predominant color on your kitchen cabinets, but you do have dark colors on islands just to serve as a contrast. So you'll see a lot of that. You do see cathedral ceilings. Most of these houses will have 9-foot ceilings on the first floor. Really nice room in this one with a big dining room. Nice screened-in back porch and deck. And some privacy in the backyard. This one also comes with a jacuzzi built into the deck, what's really nice. Nice soaker tub. Lots of room in the closet with custom built-in shelving. So this is a good example of what you're going to find in these homes in the Highlands. Okay, Water's Edge is next. We've been here before, so if we get on Murfreesboro Road, we go south on Carruthers Parkway. It's about a mile down on the, headed south. You also have Berry Farms on the south side, or you can drive up to Franklin, both 10 minutes away, so you have access to a lot of things. The price points here are $400,000 on up to $1 million. These were built between 2016 and are still currently building. So if you're looking for something new in this price range, this might be a good option for you. The houses here range from 1,500 square feet on up to 4,400 square feet. And the high school here is Page High School. So our last subdivision is Water's Edge, which is just north of Highland at laddpark where we just were. So if we look at the map, you see the Harpeth River, which is the river coming down here off of I-65 and making a curve around. Well, everything inside of this Harpeth River area is Water's Edge, and then once you go south of the river, it is Highlands. So let's take a look at some of these houses. Like we said, if you're someone looking for a brand new home in this price range, this is probably your best bet at Water's Edge. So let's take a look at some of these houses as we scroll through. Most of these at this price point are going to be 2,400 to 2,600 square feet. 4-bed and 3 to 4 bath will be the norm. So let's take a look at some of the exteriors. Now some of these, like this one, is a rendition of the home that is being built. That's supposed to be completed in April of 23, so should be pretty quick. Most of these are renditions, and when you get this on there, I mean, obviously it's to be built. This one's under construction. So as you can see, if you were looking for a new home in this price point, this is probably where we want to take a tour. It's right, it's got some good pricing for what you're getting. So let's take a look inside of one of these. Okay, so let's compare this to what we saw at Highlands for the same price point. Although these are brand new, and those are anywhere from 2 to 4 or 5 years older. We do see something very common here is the arched entryways as you come through the house, and rounded edges are somewhat popular now too. You see the same attention to detail with your trim and your cabinet work. Hardwood floors on the first floor, again 9-foot ceilings. You've got your offsetting colors here in the kitchen. Nice big pantry. Big rooms, lots of light, big windows. Double vanities, big closet space, laundry room. And what I like here too, there's some really great amenities here. There's a lot of great green space. You've got playgrounds on the premises. You've got a pavilion there for family gatherings. And the pool is really good size. And if you look at this last bottom picture here, that's the main road coming into the housing addition. And so you have that entire clubhouse area right there as you come in. Really nice place. All right, here we go with McKays Mill. These average from $590,000 on up to $1.2 million. They range from 1,400 square feet up to 5,300 square feet. They're built in a time frame of 1999 on up to 2014. And the high school is Centennial High School. So this is on the east side of Franklin and I-65. As you can see, these homes have some really nice lots. They have the 2-car garage. Most of these are 2-story homes. Most of these are full brick. There was one of our homes for sale in this price range right there. And some houses do have 3-car garages. That's becoming more popular here with some of the new building. And you do see some common areas here with some more green space. Lots of people out walking these trails most of the day. Another house for sale in this price range. Okay, so let's take a look at our third housing addition, McKays Mill. We've been there before. but this neighborhood is so big that it has a lot of different price points. So we got some good volume at the price point $750 to $850. Also got some great amenities in this neighborhood. But let's take a quick look at where it's located again. So we've got I-65 here in yellow, and East McEwen is an exit off of I-65. So we can take that, we can go east, and we'll come in on the north side of the subdivision. We can also be on Carruthers, which runs parallel with I-65, and we can take it down to Liberty Pike, which will take us right down the middle of the subdivision. Or we can exit on Murfreesboro Road there at the Franklin exit, and then we can come back east to Cloverclough Road, and it's going to take us on the south side. So that's our location, dynamite location. It's right in the middle of everything. It's a newer subdivision built from 2007 to 2021, so it's pretty up to date, and it's got a lot of mature trees. It's a nice place. Let's take a look at some of the houses. Okay, so let's just scroll through a few of these so we can see predominantly two-story houses in this housing addition. All brick houses, as you can see. You do have the mature trees. Now this is a single level house, which there are some of those here too, but most are two-story. This one's a hardy board and brick combination. Most of these have two-story, two-car garages. This one has an upper and a lower covered deck on the front. So let's take a look inside of one of these. In this subdivision, there's a lot of variety in regards to what the houses look like. So you'll be happy if you're someone that likes to have a unique house. You can find it in McKays Mills. So let's take a look inside of one of these. Okay, so this one will give us a good idea of what some of these houses look like on the inside. Most of your houses are going to have hardwood floors, especially on the first level. Many will have a 9-foot ceiling and a nice crown molding. You can see a lot of people use area rugs for the hardwood floors. Lots of light, lots of can lights. White cabinets are really popular right now here. But you are starting to see some color just to get some change-ups. Really nice home, decorated really well. It's got a nice screened-in back porch. Looks like a lot of privacy in the backyard. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. Okay, so this is Taproot Hills. It's tucked in behind Amelia Park, which we went to in the last video. These are range anywhere from $515,000 on up to $1 million, with a median price of about $700,000. They range from 1,900 square foot to 3,800 square feet. They're built between 2017 and 2021, and this is a Page High School district. The unique thing about these properties is the garage is located in the back. It's typically a 2-car garage in a variety of different configurations. Okay, so let's take a look at Taproot Hills, which is located on the east side of Franklin and the east side of I-65. So if we take a quick look at the map here, we've got I-65 here, we've got Murfreesboro Road. If we go west, we're going to go straight into downtown Franklin. If we go east, we're going to hop onto Clovercroft. We're going to go about 1.5 miles, and down on the right-hand side, we'll find McKays Mill on the top, and we'll find Amelia Park, and then right behind Amelia Park is Taproot Hills. So let's take a better look at that. So most of these were built between 2017 and 2021. So now this has been made in 2023. So you're not going to see a lot of turnover in this housing addition because of all the new contracts on the new houses. But when you do, this is going to be a great place to be. Some really nice houses in this price range. So let's just scroll through here. So you can see some really nice exteriors. 3,000 square feet, 5-bed, 3-bath. Again, these are brand new homes. They've got some a lot of different exterior colors. Architecturally, they're all different, so they're really diverse here. And you can see in the neighborhood too, the trees are smaller, so it's not a mature neighborhood, but that's okay. We got a new house, right? So most of these are 2-car garage. Now these run on one side of the street there on Nolan Crest, And all of the houses on this street have this row of steps going up. So it's a pretty neat look. It's a little different. So you can see a lot of these have covered front porches. Got a nice job of capturing that sunset there, didn't they? That looks good. But you got that covered front porch. Some are brick exterior, some are hardy plank. And they're all averaging here. You know, this one's 3,600 square feet, so anywhere from 3,000 on up to 4,000 square feet. Your price range here is going to be a median of about 805, and you can go up to $1 million in this neighborhood, but it's going to be a great neighborhood to be keeping our eye on for the future at this price point. If you found this video helpful, then take a minute and leave a comment, ask a question, or add more useful information. Remember, if you're buying or selling in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call. Thanks again for watching. We appreciate your time. See you next week.